Well, YouTube, we got the old Cummins in the garage here. I've been experiencing a transmission shudder in the 5th and 6th gear on this thing since I put the tuner on there, and it slowly got worse. Anyways, I had my 18-foot car hauler the other day with the, I'll come over here and show you, with the dovetail, nice trailer. Anyways, I had that hooked up to it over there. And I was running the tuner on the hot setting, and I had that van out front on there. And anyways, I went over a mountain pass with a pretty steep grade, and I wasn't into it real hard, but I had it on the hot setting on account of the fuel mileage. Well, the shudder kept getting worse and worse and worse. Of course, the truck still runs and drives just fine, but it has a shudder now, and when it shifts, the shudder's pretty bad, so I went ahead and ordered myself a new Suncoast torque converter after doing quite a bit of research online, reading around on the forums. It's a torque converter in these things that cause that shudder, and basically the shudder is slipping. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and install this thing and get this old truck back on the road. And hopefully I shouldn't have any more shudder, but if I do, then it looks like we're going into more expensive upgrades, like maybe a full Suncoast tranny. But the problem with that is I don't mind dropping the money for a tranny, but I don't know that I'm going to keep this truck. I like it and I love it, but I need a long bed for the possible business that I may be getting into. So I don't know. If I knew 100% that I was going to keep it, I would have just dropped the money for a full tranny. But right now, this will be what I'm going to call a patch to the problem. I'm going to run the tuner on a lot lower setting until I figure out what I'm going to do. And if I decide to keep it, I'll just go ahead and order the whole Suncoast tranny. And I already bought the torque converter, so that'll be $1,500 off the price of what they're asking. And go from there. But anyways, keep watching. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I'll do an update video here in a little bit, tell you things to come and what's going on. But keep watching. Okay, YouTube. Got the old torque converter out of the Cummins. I'll show you. There's the tranny jack. The fluid in there was actually red, so that's good. Flex plate, input shaft, 68 RFE if anybody's curious. Anyways, let's come over here and look at this new, what I'm calling the new nutsack of the truck. So, anyways, there's the new Suncoast converter. We're getting ready to put it in there. I've already put some fluid down in there. It's always good to add a couple quarts before you put it in, just that way it's not dry. I'm not sure if Suncoast pre-fills these or not. The worst thing that could happen is I'll overfill it and I'll make a mess on my floor when I go to put it in there. But all the packaging and everything didn't say anything about pre-filling it, but I went ahead and put a little bit in there, and we're going to go ahead and put that in there and put it back in the truck, and we'll see how it does.